Hey everyone, this is Nancy with Better Life Blog, and today I'm so excited because I am going to teach you how to build a website. It is not as difficult as it seems, and I'm going to hold your hand throughout the entire process and teach you this very valuable skill. Whether you want to start a business or you want to start a blog, or maybe you just want to add this to your resume. This skill is going to help earn you money, and it could change your life. And I'm so excited to be the one to teach you how to do it. And you can always ask me for help. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. You can message me, and I will do my best to help you. So without further ado, let's get started. Hi everyone, this is Nancy with Better Life Blog. I want to thank you for joining me. This is a free course. It's a complete beginner's guide to building a WordPress website and blog. I am really excited to show you how you can be empowered by knowing how to build a website. So a little bit about this course. I broke this up into 4 parts. And so I encourage you to be sure to watch all 4 of the parts of this series and do it in order so that you can benefit as much as possible, because each video is going to be building on the knowledge of the previous one. So I encourage you not to skip around unless you're already pretty familiar with it and you feel like you kind of know some things. I will try to put a table of contents in the bottom so that you can know where everything is. But if you're a beginner, I encourage you to go from the beginning and just go through in order from beginning to end. So in the first video, which is this video, I'm going to teach you how to set up your WordPress website, which is really easy. Some people already know how to do that, so if you do, feel free to skip to the second video. But if you don't, let me walk you through it, and let me hold your hand and let me show you how it's done. In the second video, I'm going to teach you how to add content to your website, and that means adding posts and pages and images and things like that. You're also going to get familiar with the WordPress dashboard in this video, so this is definitely an important video to watch. In the third video, I'm going to show you how to change the look of your website with the use of themes. This is going to be the presentation part of your website. And so I'm going to show you how to do that and where you can find themes and how to install themes and things like that. In the fourth video, I'm going to show you how to add additional functionality to your website using WordPress plugins. Now, WordPress can do a lot already, but it can do a lot more depending on what you need it to do. And there's plugins out there for just about everything. So I'm going to teach you where you can find plugins and how you can use them to extend your website. And I'm also going to show you some of my favorite plugins that I use on just about every website as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you how to set up your WordPress website in this video. All right, so first things first, we want to choose a domain name. Now, what is a domain name? In case you're not familiar, your domain name is your website address. So my domain name is betterlifeblog.com, and that can just be found right here in the address bar. That's what you type in. This has no spaces, and so you can see what it looks like right here. Now, when you're choosing your domain name, you want to watch out for bad domain names. And so a couple of funny examples here that stuck out. This website is called itscrap.com because they recycle IT hardware. And so what they didn't really consider is what it looks like all in lowercase. And that looks like it's crap.com, which is not really appropriate for a business website. Another silly example here is it's a foreign language website for teachers, and they use the domain teacherstalking.org, which doesn't seem like a bad domain name until, once again, you put it in all lowercase, and then it looks like teacherstalking.org. Here's another awful one, therapistfinder.com. You know, when it's all in lowercase, it looks like therapistfinder.org, which is just definitely not something anybody wants to find. I'm really glad that I'm not a therapist, because I'm pretty sure that just about anything with therapist is going to come out looking pretty bad. So But some tips here for choosing a good domain name. You want to make sure of, obviously, that it's going to describe your website or business. I recommend that you keep it to 2 to 3 words maximum. Again, you want to make sure that this is like something that's memorable, that is easy for people to be able to repeat and to do on their own. You want it to be something that's easy to spell, and you want to avoid using numbers and hyphens and things like that. Because again, if somebody is telling their friend about your website, you want them to be able to communicate that easily and quickly. As we just went over the examples of the bad domain names, you want to make sure that you check out how does it look in all lowercase. So that's just something to consider. Of course, as I said before, is it memorable? You just want to make sure that you pick a memorable domain name. And finally, you want to make sure and avoid any trademarked or registered names unless you own that trademark or registered name. All right, so step 2 is the domain registration and hosting setup. Now, I've used a lot of hosting companies in the past. I've used GoDaddy, I've used JustHost, Media Temple, HostGator, and they all have pluses and minuses. But I've researched what I think to be is the best overall in all areas, and that is Bluehost. You can get both your domain name and your hosting with Bluehost. They have 24/7 support. They're very reasonably priced. Actually, about half the price of a lot of the ones that I've used. And they have excellent service. So I highly recommend them. And if you want to go ahead and get started and sign up, you can visit betterlifeblog.com/Bluehost. And that's my affiliate link. I do get a small commission off of anybody who signs up using my link. However, I just want to make it clear that I think it's a good company and I recommend it regardless. So if you find this tutorial useful and helpful and you want to say thank you and you want to go through my link, I would definitely appreciate it. And if you don't and you want to use another host, that's fine too. So in this tutorial though, we're going to go ahead and use Bluehost. Okay guys, so you're going to want to go to betterlifeblog.com/Bluehost if you want to sign up with Bluehost using my affiliate link, and you want to click on this big green button that says Get Started Now, and that's going to take us over to choosing a package. There are 3 packages. I do think the basic package is sufficient for most websites, unless you've got a really huge website and you plan on having a lot of data and you need a lot of extra features. Just go ahead and choose the basic one for now. And then you want to sign up for your domain name. If you're registering your domain name with Bluehost, this is the site that you want to use. If you already have a domain name that has been registered elsewhere, you can click over here and type that in. However, we're going to choose a new domain name, and so let's try to find something that nobody else has. Let's try Nancy's awesome domain. I don't think this is really a great domain name. However, for the purposes of this example, let's just go ahead and use that. And then we're going to just create our account. And you want to just go ahead and fill out this basic information here. And then scroll down a little bit and you're going to get package information. Now this is, you do have to pay in advance for either a year, 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years. And so you can just go ahead and choose the plan that best suits you. You do get a discount the longer you are ready to set up. So make that decision based on what your needs are. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and choose the basic 12-month price. It's $65.40, which is actually a really good deal for hosting. A lot of companies charge at least $12 per month, so this is a really good price. You can also add on things like domain privacy protection, site backup pro, which are really good features, and you could just click here to learn more information about each of these additional features. And then of course you want to go ahead and put your credit card information, read the privacy policy terms of service, and then click submit. And then you will receive an email with some information on how to log in. Once you get that information, click on it, and then I'm going to show you how to actually set up your WordPress website. Okay, so now that we've signed up for Bluehost, the next thing you want to do is you want to go into your control panel, and you want to log in using the information that they provide in your confirmation email. Another way you can access this is by either going to Bluehost and just clicking log in, or you can go to your domain, domain.com/cpanel, and just hit enter, and then it'll prompt you to log in from there. So this is the page that you're going to arrive at, and this, like I said, is called the control panel. It's got all kinds of stuff in here. You can set up an email address, all kinds of stuff, but for now we're going to focus on installing WordPress. And so you want to find a section that says website. Sometimes it's in a different spot, like a little bit lower down the page, but ultimately you want to look for this button right here. It says install WordPress. It actually used to be blue, so just make sure you're looking for the thing that says install WordPress. Just go ahead and click on that. And then you're going to want to go ahead and click on the green Get Started button down below. Okay, so from here it says to select the domain where you want to install WordPress. Just go ahead and choose the one that says http://www.yourdomain.com. Okay, so just go ahead and choose the basic domain and then click next. And then you're going to want to give your website a title. And you can choose a username. It gives you your email address by default. You can leave that the same if you want. And you could leave your email address the same as well. And for your password, just make sure it's something that's secure, because you don't want anybody being able to guess your password. Just go ahead and make sure that you're not installing over something else. And if this is a brand new account, you have nothing to worry about. And also make sure that you read the terms and services agreement. And then you will just want to go ahead and click install. And it's just setting everything up. And so right now what it's doing is it's installing, putting all the WordPress files, it's installing the database. It's basically automatically doing all of the hard work for you. This process generally takes a few minutes, so just be patient and it will let you know as soon as the installation is complete. Okay, so now that the installation is complete, you just want to go to your home page and just check to make sure that you see a page that looks a little something like this. And this basically means WordPress is installed, and in the next video I'm going to show you how to log into your admin panel and how to add some content in here. So stay tuned and I'll see you in the next video.